got little kid with us today. Another pickup video. You gonna help me? Okay. Let's get things going. We got lots of stuff. We got games. We got weirdo electronics, thrift finds, yard sale finds. Let's go. Little kid's gonna help me. She's gonna pull up some stuff here for me. This was the latest thing. You helped me find this, didn't you?
Actually, I found that all by myself, actually.
Oh, okay. We have sold one of these before, so I was happy enough to give it another shot for $5, and it has all the these are like little story cassettes, and you put that in there and push play, and he's animatronic and he tells you the story, so that's kind of fun.
He's gonna sell that for like $60 or $50.
Yes, I am. Found this in a thrift store when I went to Kingston, I believe. This was in the baggies. Yeah, Audio Technica lavalier microphone. You can use that on your smartphone or your camcorders, whatever. Battery powered. It was like a couple bucks in the baggies. Oh, we got some games. You want to go with games? Okay. We got Labyrinth for the DS. No big deal. It's a cheapo game. This was at a yard sale. Monster Hunter for the PSP. Hope that's focusing. Again, no big deal with those. Oh yeah, this goes all together. Another CD player, Sony CD player. Walkman, CD Walkman. Unlike other people, I'm not keeping this. This is going away. Because that'd be crazy to keep a whole bunch of portable CD players. Also in the baggies, I don't know if you can see this, but we have it's all in here. It's in pieces, kind of. We got a PSP. It's a 1001. It looks to be in good shape, and it's got some kind of skin on it. Nice. All the battery and the case are all in here. It's weird. It was hanging in the baggies for like $5 at Value Village, so grab that. Oh, look what we got. Okay, this was a yard sale find. Pretty excited to find this. I was walking away from yet another Zero Find yard sale when I looked on something caught my eye on the bottom shelf of a table, and it was an amp. And you know, if you pay attention, I'm always looking for Marantz classic audio amps, and here's one. A super slim design. This is from around 1980 to 1981.
Why don't you show them the back?
Okay, it's heavy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
As light as a feather.
So it's got the goods in there. It's not the most sought after Marantz receiver, but you know, I'll take it. I can't wait to hook this up into my system in the basement, see what it can do. They wanted $25 for it, which probably in hindsight is fine, but I managed to get them down to $10 for it because they just wanted to get rid of it. So that's what you got to do. At one point she said, "Oh, it's not even mine, so I want like at least 20." I was not even yours. Well then, surely 10 will be enough. Again, my thrifting trip
look, she has a butt.
To Kingston. That's great. She's got a butt. I am a telephone collector, but this is not within my purview. So this will be selling strawberry shortcake telephone.
He is not putting that in my room.
This might be animatronic. I'm not sure. You got a Mickey Mouse telephone in your room.
Yeah, which is creepy enough. Please don't put that in my room.
That might go good with it.
No, please no.
Okay. $8. Should be able to make something on that. Okay, this is kind of cool. This was, again, a thrift find on my Kingston trip to the Kingston Value Village. Anyone know what this is? Just kind of caught my eye because it's an older tin box. Looked like it had some age on it. I like the little rivets on there and stuff. I opened it up, and it is a carrier for Super 8 film canisters. See that? So yeah, and each of these it's an empty reel. There's no actual celluloid in there, but which is good because that might start to degrade and stink and all kinds of stuff. So it kind of looks cool as a display item. And if you see, I have a Super 8 editor back there on my shelf with a couple empty reels already. So this might end up in the collection. Keep it going, kid. Let's go.
I already got stuff in mine.
Okay. A rare Weird Al Yankovic CD. This is something to do with Much Music, which is in Canada Our MTV. It's called the TV album. So it looks like he's got some TV parody songs on there. Something. It was very, very expensive at the thrift store, but...
No, it wasn't. It was only $3.
Shh. Another copy of this. That'll be at the Barrie Game Exchange in September. You can grab your own copy of this off me. Pristine condition. I already have a couple of these, so that's got to go. And this, I've actually had the empty box and instructions for this since last year at a yard sale. But finally, this was at the thrift store. And it is complete. And that's maybe a $30, $35 game right there. Will it stay in my collection? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Probably. A couple power adapters found at a local thrift store. This is how crazy it's getting on the thrift scene for gaming nowadays. It's a Nintendo one and a NES. No, this is a Super NES. And this is a GameCube one. They're putting this stuff under the glass now. Under the glass power adapters. They at least were only $5 each. I did ask for a lower price because I thought that was crazy that they're under the glass and they're $5 each. They didn't give me a better price, but you need them. So $5 each. Some more vintage electronics here. This is a realistic mini cassette player recorder in the leather case, made in Japan, as you can see. So people are always looking for these. I don't know why, but that'll go up on my eBay channel. eBay store, eBay something.
eBay.
Something. And I'll even throw in a cassette.
eBay Bill.
That's the kind of guy I am. My sister found this for me in her pantry when she was doing some remodeling. This, I guess, was her kids. I don't know. I didn't even think they had many video game stuff, but it's the Game Boy Pocket. So, yeah, missing its battery cover, of course. But I don't have, I got Game Boy stuff. I think this is my first Pocket. So I'm going to have to keep that. That stays in the collection. Another cool little thing here. I thought this was awesome when I saw this. A Sony Watchman. Only the coolest and richest of kids had a portable television at school. That's what that is. You get to watch TV on there. Are the batteries still in it? Let's see. What is with all the sniffing? I can't get any picture to come up. I don't know if it's broken or not. But, I don't know. Anyways, I thought that it would be really cool if this would take an input. And you could put a game system on there, but there's no way to add an input. And this was in the baggies at Value Village on the thrift. It's a MIDI man, MIDI tape recorder interface. I don't know what you do with this. You plug your MIDI keyboard in and out to a recorder or something. And it came with instructions and as well as MIDI cables, all for around $7. So that was for the tape recorder. So I thought you can't go wrong with $7 for that. I'm sure I can flip that for $50 for people doing stuff with that. Yeah, it came with manual and I don't know, all kind of garbage. Anything else in there? I see a cartridge there, a DS cartridge. What's that? What do we got here? This was a yard sale just this past week. There wasn't last week, nothing happening on the yard sales. Not a good week in yard sales. Finally, one sale. I did see a bin of stuff beside a lady at the back, like near their garage. Maybe a little bit out of sight. Maybe that's why I still had a chance to get this stuff. And it was a bin of like DS games and PSP games, about 20 of them. So I said, you know, I'll take the whole thing without going through them very much. What do you want for the whole thing? And then she started counting all the games. So, well, here comes the big price. She's like, how about 60? No. How about... What's with the sniffing? You can't sniff on a YouTube video.
I am sorry, okay?
So I said, how about 20? And she's like, no way, can't do 20. And like, they're loose DS and PSP games. So I thought, all right, how about if I pick out 5 and I'll give you $10 for them? And she said that was okay. So here's one of them, Mega Man Star Force. I don't know anything about this game, but I know it's worth about $25. So that was good. No, that's garbage. I think the rest of the stuff is over here, my
Dad.
dear. Hold on. That's the cables that went with that MIDI thing. Okay, another one is Digimon World. Let's see if you can see that, hopefully. Again, that's like another $20, $25 game for DS. Berry Game Exchange. Come check that out. And you have a Game Boy. This is like knockoff Chinese something or another 70-in-1 cartridge. And it works. I tested that out. Not the greatest games on there, but it was interesting to see that. $2 each, don't forget. And this was their Final Fantasy, as she's messing with my lighting.
I
During
can't.
this whole thing. Come on back here. It's fine. Leave it. Just put your face. What do you got on your head? Final Fantasy Tactics A2, again, Berry Game Exchange, again, $25. And yeah, that's more stuff to go with the that was in the baggie for the MIDI thing, like little adapter things. Okay, where are you going? Come back this way. No, come back this way. You're making me nervous. So that was the 5 games for $2, and I noticed another game in there, and I thought, you know, when I get back to the car, because I didn't have my phone with me, so I better go back and check this game out, see if it's anything. So I went.
Oh, Dad, your hair's soft.
I happened to keep the title in my brain until I got to the car, and I looked it up, and sure enough, this is worth a little bit of extra bucks. So I ran back and said, for $2 more, can I grab this one as well? And she said, sure. And it's this thing, Elabit's Adventure. I don't know what it is, Konami. I don't know, but it's worth around $20, $25, something like that. So each of those picks were there goes my lighting again. Each of those $2 each, worth about $25. So that'll be a good turnover in price, anyways. Is that it? Come here. Your pickup was this thing. This was so important for you to have this sleeping mask for some reason.
I slept with it nicely.
I know. I don't know what the deal is, but she had to have that. Okay, so now I can finally get to putting this junk away. I know I'm forgetting something, but...
Yeah, I think you are. Oh, Dad, you're forgetting my sloth. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, so thanks everybody. Joe's coming back next time. Promise you next time. We're working together again. Don't worry about it. Vacations are done for the most part. Next week, well, I have maybe 4 days off next. Well, 5. Six more vacation days,
Stop
and then
moving
I'm
your
done.
chair.
Okay, so that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Put her to bed for a nap.
Wait,
And,
what? No, I'm not going to bed.